Hey, today we're going to explore three prominent battery types. That's the lead acid, the absorbent glass mat, the AGM, and the lithium iron phosphate. Some of you know it as LiFePO4. We'll discuss the pros and the cons to help you make an informed decision for your energy needs. Okay, so let's start with the lead acid batteries. It's the oldest rechargeable battery technology. It dates back to 1859. These batteries are widely used due to their low upfront cost and reliability. Okay, so some of the pros of a lead acid battery: it's cost effective. Lead acid batteries have the lowest initial cost among the three types, so that makes it a great budget conscious option for most things. All right, they also have a proven technology. With over a century of use, their performance and reliability are well documented. All right, so now let's talk about the cons of the lead acid battery. All right, so maintenance requirements. You have to do regular maintenance. That includes checking and topping off water levels. It's necessary to ensure its longevity. If you've ever had any of them and run them dry, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so they have a short lifespan. They typically have a shorter lifespan and fewer charge-discharge cycles compared to an AGM or a lithium battery. Just makes sense. Most of you guys know that. All right, weight and size. Lead acid batteries are heavier and bulkier, which can be a limitation in space-constrained applications. That's a fact. All right, glass batteries. They're sealed lead acid, and they use fiberglass to absorb the electrolytes. That means that they're spill-proof and they're maintenance-free. So that's the pros for an AGM. So, unlike traditional lead acid batteries, AGMs don't require any regular maintenance or electrolyte checks. They're a sealed battery, so it's just a smarter option. They cost a little more, but it's better. They're better for a lot of reasons, really, and some of them is because they're resistant to vibration. It makes them work well in boats and RVs and that kind of stuff. They're faster charging. They generally charge at a faster rate than a lead acid battery. All right, well, let's talk about a few of the cons. The cons is the cost of the AGM battery is always going to cost you more than a lead acid battery does, though they offer better performance and a longer life. So it's kind of a toss-up. You know, you're never going to get the best of both. All right, so low energy density. They have a lower energy density compared to lithium batteries, meaning they store less energy for a given size and weight. All right, let's discuss lithium ion phosphates, or LiFePO4 batteries that you guys see. This is a newer technology, and it offers several advantages over traditional lead acid and AGM batteries. The pros of a lithium battery, and they have a lot, but they also have some negatives. Their high energy density. Lithium batteries offer a significantly higher energy density, making them lighter and more compact for the same energy capacity. You guys ever picked up a lead acid and picked up a LiFePO, you know. You get a lot more charge cycles, and you can discharge them way lower. So low discharge is really good for lithium. And they last longer periods of times when they're not in use. They store much better than any of the other batteries. They're maintenance free. They require no maintenance, reducing the total cost of ownership over time. So the cons of a lithium battery is the higher initial cost. They're pretty expensive. Lithium batteries have a higher upfront cost compared to less acid batteries and AGM batteries, though it's offset by a longer lifespan and lower maintenance requirements, in my opinion. All right, temperature sensitivity. They may require additional management systems to operate efficiently in extreme temperatures, particularly in cold environments. And most of them have BCMs that's got cold and high heat, and some of them may have batteries. So you can see in summary that some of them have their advantages and disadvantages. But if you're going to have the lead acid or AGM, just know that they cost a little less. Lithium is a lot higher performance battery, in my opinion. It's superior energy with minimal maintenance. Though they come with a higher initial investment, you just kind of have to weigh that out. Your choice should align with the specific needs, though, for your budget and application requirements. Consider factors like maintenance capabilities, space constraints, long-term cost of ownership when making your decision. Like for me, I expect them to last 10 years because I'm going to use them that long. All right, well, that's kind of just a little insight into the 3 batteries. If you got any questions about it or want more specifics about it, because I've just barely touched on it, just put it in the comments below. Let me know. If you guys think I'm way off base on something, let me know about that too. But I can tell you that lead acid, that is an old dying technology. While it still makes it reasonably I want to say while it makes it reasonably cheap, but they're not cheap. I don't know if you guys priced lead acid lately. Lead acids are they're pretty expensive themselves. I was looking for one for my motor coach the other day, and it takes I think it's called a class D8 or D9. That thing is like $400 for the battery. And I looked at some places and they were as high as $500. Tractor Supply actually had them cheaper. But if you look at a lithium battery, well, lithium battery, that thing probably $3,000 or $4,000. How long would it last? How long would the lead acid last? All those are things you got to look at. For me, I will probably just go back with the lead acid because I know it's going to last 4 to 5 years, and I can do that several times versus putting a lithium in there for a starting battery. Now, for the house batteries, it will make way more sense for me to go lithium because they're going to last a minimum of 10 years and probably more if you if you take care of them. You don't really have to maintain them. You just have to make sure that you take care of them. You're not trying to charge them when it's below freezing and that kind of stuff. But I would probably go that route. So you just kind of have to weigh out what your application is going to be for them. And really, that's about all I got for you today. So I was just thinking about batteries over the weekend, and I thought, man, batteries have gotten so expensive, and what was the pros and the cons for lead acid versus AGM or lithium. I prefer the lithium. I just can't afford a whole lot of lithium, so buy it when I can. So I'm really, like I said, I'll do lead acid. AGM, I might see if I can get AGM because I would rather do AGM just because there is no maintenance to it. With lead acid, you've got to constantly make sure you're not cooking them, and there's appropriate amounts of the acid and water in them. If you guys ever put water in a lead acid, do not put tap water in it. That will ruin your battery. You either need to go to the part store and put actual acid back in it, or you need to put distilled water in it. Do not put tap water in it. It will destroy it. That's about it. I'm just kind of rambling on. That was my thought for the day. So till next week, we'll see you guys a little later now. Bye.